so that's the first look of Scott's new bags, huh? Thank you, Scott. These you've totally outdone yourself on this deal here. Obviously some multi-cam frame bags for the big dummy. Scott, you're a genius here. So he hooked me up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? No, let's try 8. This is separate. The handlebar bag is the bomb, dude. That alone could house so much stuff. It's insane. It's huge. It's huge. I mean, it is just off the hook huge. And then it's got this. It's kind of like a fanny pack, but yeah, I'll go into detail a little bit more about that. That's sheer genius. Now, I like the fact that this section isn't used, which you know. Okay, so it's a big dummy. Being able to grab it right here is fairly, it's a big huge cargo bike, but you know, at least you can still grab it, right? So it's good to have that section open. So this bag here, I don't know if you want to call it a seat stay bag, got me. It's a Mondo huge bag, so again, this is wool. You know, it doesn't really compress down that much. One set of Kathleen and a pair of wool socks. I mean, it's a huge space. There's it's amazing, because really, you know, if you're using this Kathleen, I probably, you know, you'll go crazy with this stuff to sit down and figure out exactly how you want to pack it. See, just the rear section alone took that Kathleen easily. The wool sock. I mean, it's almost like a dresser drawer, man. I mean, it so begs to be perfectly organized, but the reality of bike packing and being perfectly organized, none of that really happens. You know, so as you can see that's a huge amount of space in there. And you know, Scott, thank you. You're a genius when you build these bags, dude. I mean, the amount of detail is amazing. So, you know, he's given me the option to have. It's got 2 zippers, right? So you can access it any way. God only knows what the reality is going to be for me with how I do this. It's got this. The top here has got a strap, which is beyond super cool. So this is my ground tarp that Scott also made for me. Thanks for the ground tarp, you know. So, you know, I can see something up here like the ground tarp, or possibly water filter. Water filter seems to be a good thing to have there. Ground tarp and water filter, or maybe just water filter, huh? You know, he'll go crazy with this. I'm sure. It's just huge. I know it sounds lame, but that's kind of how it works with bike packing stuff. Is you have all your equipment, and then it's a matter of figuring out how to get it into a system that you really like. And really what that comes down to is, as you ride and you camp and the days go by, you end up with this flow, you know. So something like the water filter. Water filter is like hella important, right? You can't afford to lose this, and it would be great if it was also in a quick access area. This spot begs for the water filter. Initially that seems pretty good. I would have to really kind of mess with it to see what I think about how that works, but that's pretty awesome, really. Yeah, it's an amazing setup. This area here, there's no frame bag, so what I did was I just went ahead and ran ran the bolt for the water bottle cage. I went right through the strap, just kind of poked a hole directly through it. So at least now, you know, there's a water bottle. In this case, it's full of Recoverite, and obviously the pump. Great piece of baggage. Also, it's huge. Scott put in a piece of plastic in the back to give it some shape, along with a different type of, it's that sailcloth material in this section here where the chain would go. So that's going to be pretty resistant, it would seem like. Yeah, it's just huge space, right? And I'm not really sure how I'll run all my zippers. I'm thinking zippers will probably be towards the top and towards the front. This is another pocket. Again, it's huge. Look at that. I mean, how can you not fit all your stuff in this system? It's great, really. You know, just because you have tons of baggage doesn't mean you have to fill it, right?